What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to take kind of a journalistic approach, which is a little bit unique for this channel. And of course, I live in Seattle in King County, and this is kind of the epicenter of the US outbreak of the coronavirus COVID-19. So what we're going to do today is, it is right now almost 1 o'clock. We're going to wait a couple of hours. And then we're going to start driving around Seattle. We're going to see what exactly is going on around here and how much traffic is there out and about. What are people doing? And since I have the opportunity here, kind of being at the epicenter and being in King County, where now we have had all of the major tech companies like Amazon, Google, Microsoft, that have headquarters or offices in Seattle have told all of their employees to work from home. We're starting to see a drop in people out and about, and that's one thing that I want to take a look at today. So we're just going to travel around a little bit. I'm going to take the camera with me, and we are going to see what's going on, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the statistics and the data that is coming out of Seattle, and what is the vibe like here in King County. Are people scared? Are people wearing gloves? Are people wearing masks? And I'm just going to kind of give you a tour of Seattle and show you what exactly is going on. Without further ado, let's jump into it and let's see what is going on around here as the coronavirus starts to spread. Fortunately, where I live is actually a little more isolated than normal. I live out here on a boat, and so I can actually not have to worry so much about, I don't live in an apartment complex. I can actually get all the way home without touching any elevator buttons or any doorknobs or anything like that. So that's actually one fortunate thing about where I live specifically. But we are going to get into the city now, and we're going to go check out what's going on at some pretty typical places where you might expect to find people on a Friday afternoon. Okay, so far we are passing through Ballard, and I haven't noticed one person wearing any masks. I haven't noticed any difference in what a typical rush hour traffic would be. People are still walking along the streets. It's 4 o'clock on a Friday, so everything is pretty much as I would expect it to be, and I'm not noticing any dramatic changes in anything really that's going on so far. But now we're going to head more into downtown Seattle and see if there's any differences there. Alright, so we're here at Pike's Place, and as far as I can tell, there's really not too much different here. I think that the traffic might be a little bit down. There's a few less people that are walking around here, but generally speaking, cars everywhere, there are people everywhere. And what we're going to do now is just a quick walkthrough of what's actually going on inside the market. But as you can tell from just everything that is going on behind me, there's not a huge shift, and I don't really get the sense that there's a lot of fear or worries over this. Keep in mind that the deaths that have occurred, and really the concentration in Washington of the coronavirus, has primarily been in Kirkland. And I'll pull up a map here, and you can see where Kirkland is compared to here. We're on the other side of Lake Washington. Any impact that is happening, particularly any economic impact or social impact, is very low. And what I can say is that people are talking about it. So in each place that I've been today, the gym, cafe, walking down the street, you hear people discussing it. So last thing, if this is a topic that interests you and you want to see more about what's going on in Seattle with the coronavirus, please like and subscribe. That is kind of how I assess whether or not this is a topic that people are interested in, and if it is, I will continue giving updates on this, and if not, I'll revert back to some other type of post. So like and subscribe, and tune in next week. As always, I post once a week, a variety of topics. So that's all I got for you this time, and see you next week.